Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Life of Wonders. This is Polo and I love making videos of dolls, toys and Disney collectibles. And as always, if you like this kind of content and feel like supporting the channel, which would be much appreciated, then you already know what to do. So today I'm very excited because we're going to be unboxing and reviewing in detail the brand new, it's been almost like a couple of months I would say, but it's never too late, I guess. So it's the Disney Princess Celebration Cinderella by Mattel. This is the second doll within the same collection. The last one was Rapunzel that premiered last year. I don't know if they changed the name because for some reason I was associating it to like birthday celebration, but right now it's only like celebration. I don't know if this is like a Mandela effect or it's just me. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to be unboxing this new doll and comparing with the 100 Years of Magic or 100 Years of Wonder, I think, the one that was released back in 2023. I already gave her like a, an articulated body from another Disney Princess doll by Mattel. And the thing is that they made Cinderella to be tall, so I actually gave her like a standard size, and I think that the dress looks even better than within the original one. Plus now it's just fully articulated, which this one was not. It was only 5 points of articulation. This has, I would say, 7 points of articulation or eight, because it's actually seven, yeah, around the elbow and knee as well. So anyway, and there are major differences. Like I can already tell differences within both the skin complexion. The makeup is different. The hair looks pretty similar, but it's arranged in a different manner. And yeah, so it's very interesting because I don't think there were as as tangible differences between the different Rapunzel dolls when I was just unboxing the previous Rapunzel celebration Rapunzel, but with this one there are already differences. One thing I have to say is that they're always playing safe with these new releases. So of course the first one was Rapunzel, the second is Cinderella, and let me guess, I mean, next year will it be Ariel? Maybe, because they always choose like the most um, celebrated ones, and that is unfortunate because I really want to see other characters in this scenario, such as they can definitely include Alice, for example, because it's actually part of the princesses and characters that they put together by Mattel within minutes after they obtain the license, or other princesses that we don't see as often, such as I don't know, Mulan, Pocahontas, in a different setting and with a different take. But Cinderella dolls, I think, is probably the one that has most takes. But anyhow, so the box is very beautiful. It has this star motif, and then the backdrop inside of like the display window, it's her castle, the castle from the animation, and fireworks. Super beautiful, very dreamy. And then here we have the carriage as a brooch and beautiful ribbon, and then it says Celebration Cinderella Mattel. The stars continue in this ombre effect. Super cool, and this is like if you want to give it as a present. And then it says, what does it say? Okay, Disney Princess Cinderella, make any day unforgettable with Cinderella in beautiful party perfect style. So it doesn't really have to be for a birthday, it could just be for any kind of celebration, like the end of the academic course. I don't know, whatever, like there's always something to celebrate. So anyway, I will be taking I will be taking her out of the box and I'll be back in no time. Alright, so here we have our Celebration Cinderella out of the box, and next to the previous 100 Years of Wonder Cinderella. So we could compare them both and contrast. And before I do continue, I want to show you the packaging when the doll is just taken out of it. So you can see that it's a really nice window display for your dolls, because it's quite dreamy, and there's a lot of, like, as I say, plastic, so you can pick through it, and I very much like these boxes. Now, okay, so this one is slightly taller than this one over here because Mattel has given Cinderella like a taller body, similar to that they've given to the villains as well, such as the new Mother Gothel that I will be reviewing very soon, by the way, or Maleficent, just making the princesses look a little bit shorter. But anyway, I mean, if I were to, like, rebody the doll with a completely articulated one, such as this one from the, I think it was from the Descendants dolls, the dress will still look pretty cool because, like, the torso and everything has the same dimensions. So okay, let's focus. The hair color, I believe it is very, very similar. It is exactly the same, although the hairdo differs quite a bit. In my opinion, if I have to be completely honest, I prefer this hairdo because I feel like it's a bit more realistic. It's a bit more like it's presented in the animation, and it's just like very cute all together without distracting too much from, like, her facial features. This one over here reminds me reminds me quite a bit. I mean, the hair fiber is saran, though it's like completely, I mean, I really do love how the bun is executed here. What I like is that it isn't platinum blonde, so it's more of like a dirty ashy mixed up with like strawberry streaks. It's very much like it appears in the film, which is not usually done that way. For some reason they've just given Cinderella a platinum blonde when in reality her hair color isn't like that. So that I like very much. This reminds me so much to a couple of like 90s holiday Cinderellas because it's like how it is done, like by curling it forward as a bun, and then it has the signature bangs. And then something really interesting is that they give her these ringlets at the back, which I think are really cool. This one doesn't have earrings, and this one do actually does have a couple of earrings that I very much like. Now the headband is different as well in design. I don't know if you can appreciate it, but this is more like a texture of crystals, and this has more of like a texture that could be something else on it, all in blue. The makeup is different too, and I have to say I kind of prefer this one here. I don't know why. I think it's just less dolly, maybe, and a little bit more realistic, which is something that I very much appreciate here. It is a bit more dolly, if you know what I'm saying, but it's a bit more it's brighter, it's more colorful, it's vibrant, and that is something I also very much appreciate. At the same time, she's got a bit of like blues for like the eyes and the eyeshadow, a little bit of like silver, and then there's like a more accentuated lip color. All right, this one comes with the choker, whereas this one does not come with the choker. And then this is the dress that was done for like the 100 Years of Magic or 100 Years of Wonder. I can't remember how it was called, which at first I didn't like as much, but now that I'm using it with the shorter body, I think I very much like and I appreciate the many layers, the this kind of like papery yet really nice metallic layer. Then there is this one over here, and then there is this thick satin that keeps like the shape of it. And I also like the cut, which is very similar here to her original one, and I even like the accent here. Now this one over here, I thought it would feel maybe even more I don't know, maybe even more elevated than this one, but in reality it doesn't really. I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's very similar in terms of like budget, if not less, because I can see less going around. Although maybe it is just me. I mean, I love the construction. I love that they used something completely different for like the new take. The puffy sleeves are done completely different. Then we have this ribbon here, and then everything is like covered in this sort of like super soft tulle material that in here they are like reproducing the peplum. But okay, so it comes anyway. I'll show you now. It is not broken or like split in the middle part, but it's just like all the way around, though it's double, and that is pretty cool. And then the Rapunzel one came with a cupcake. This one comes with this box, which is empty. It's like just a tiny piece of plastic, but anyway, at least it's painted on the top. I guess it's going like that. Anyway, and then the layer is also covering all the way down. Here it isn't hemmed or anything, but it gives a bit of dimension. Now I don't know if I would have preferred, I mean, this one, it's a little bit more refined compared to this one here. This one here feels more like a fishnet in comparison. I don't know if you can tell. So in here you cannot tell that, and both of them are really soft. Uh, but in here it feels, I don't know, it feels different. Now the print that they use for like the under skirt, which is a satin material that is slightly thinner than the previous one. It doesn't have a crinoline or anything like that, though it keeps the volume pretty well. I love the design with the different shades of blue and the ribbons, and I think it goes really well and it's like a completely different take on a Cinderella one, and it goes with the ribbons that appear in the animation in many forms, especially when they were trying to amend the mother's dress. And yeah, and I think it's pretty cool. This one goes all the way down. Now in terms of points of articulation, this one comes with the ones that are part of this design, which is like neck, shoulder, elbow, and then hip and knee, and that's it. Whereas this one came with just 5 points, so this one came with less points of articulation, but I actually changed it. Now, and when it comes to the shoes, I hope you can, okay, let's see, because yeah, I think I'm very close. These shoes are just like glass slippers, but with no textured details at all. Or it does have like a Swarovski sort of like geometrical design, but this one here actually come with a more intricate design with a little heart, and then there are swirls all around, and I very much love that they've incorporated that into the new design because it's giving something new. So all in all, I'm very happy with the new Cinderella. It's it's an iconic princess. It's just that I really wish they were introducing other princesses that were not as used to have in doll form, and this is just unfortunate because Cinderella, Ariel, and Rapunzel, they keep repeating over and over when any other brand is just taking the license. And so at the end of the day, we don't have as many dolls of other in my opinion iconic characters too. But I am very happy, and I think these will look amazing in your collection if you do like Cinderella or this festive take on your dolls. So I hope you've enjoyed this review and it's been helpful to all of you considering adding this doll to your own collection. And if that is the case, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section down below, because as always I'll be more than happy to get back to all of you. For now, stay safe, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye bye.